Okay. Hello, folks. How are we doing? Let's see. Is everything looking good on my end? It is looking good on my end. Hello. I hope everything is good on your ends as well. Hi. Yes. Today, as I say every time, try and be chill. There's no pastry today, only dough. With lots of time for it to just sit and rest and breathe. So, beeping cars. Yes, we're gonna just try and make some bagels, and that's all we're gonna do. I will have a think. About what we're gonna do while things are rising. Probably a cocktail at some point. I might do maybe I'll read to you. Something nice like that. Anywho, if you are new here, this is the Rusty Quill stream channel. I am Helen, and I am involved in too many things at Rusty Quill to bother giving you the details. Just like all of the podcasts, I'm in them at some point. What else is important to tell you? There appears to be something going on called beep shear, but I don't know what it is or why, but go for that. That's great. Let's see. Thank you to Angel Soda 82 for subscribing with Prime. And they said hi to me. Hi. Thank you to Eva Rose Games also for resubscribing. What is beep? Is it a Sims thing? Is he gonna make beep shear in The Sims? No one knows. No one knows what Nico's doing. Okay, well, I guess we'll find out for the VOD and YouTube people. I guess check the next video to see what Nico's doing, or maybe the one after, because the next one will be tomorrow with Mike. Anyway, yes, I was going. When I thought I was going to make bagels, I thought, maybe I'll get some poppy seeds or some sesame seeds, but one thing led to another, and I basically just haven't had the time, so it's just going to be nice, plain bagels today. What else do I need to tell you? I don't think we need to go through much. Oh, hey! I remembered to enable Nightbot, which I haven't been doing for most of my streams. Because I didn't know I had to. But yes. Hello, Nightbot. Nice to see you. Yeah, I think we can just get on with it. Let's, I left my oven gloves in frame. I should probably move that there. And then let's do a little transition. That's the other thing. Apparently I was using an old style of transition as well. But we move. Right, so the recipe today, I think it was literally called Better Bagels. It is literally called Better Bagels. Oh, you know what, chat? It really touches me that every small thing I do correctly, everyone's like, ooh. It's very nice. Thank you for the support. Right. Theoretically, according to the recipe, these bagels should take 1 hour and 20 minutes. I am going to estimate that we're going to take 2 hours. There's an advert for checking my credit score. Useful. Okay. Ingredients. First thing on the list, 525 grams of plain flour. So, first, in a large bowl, we need to combine 175 grams of flour and yeast. So, wait, how much yeast? Just a tablespoon. That reminds me, if you were here last time, I had a little blue bird spoon thing that actually measured tablespoons and teaspoons. I broke that. So we're going back to estimating. But you know what? That's where I live. Oh, thanks for the hydrate, banal duck. Hydrate. Okay, cool. We have done a hydrate. Yeah, big F for the spoon. The last, like all four spoons broken. I don't know. Anyway, 175 grams of flour. Let's just calibrate the scale. Okay. And let's see how much is in here. Oh, cactus measuring spoons. Those do sound nice. Okay, all right. Let's go. Okay, 175. I've got my big. Oh, should put that away. Put that away. All right, I've got big boy ball out. Okay. Here. Oh. Yes, we're making bagels. Next time I am going to make something Brazilian because a very kind fan sent me some super cool looking recipes. But we're just doing bagels today because I was meant to do them last time. And we ran out of time because I can't remember exactly why. I think I was stressed trying to sort out the gingerbread. But yeah, next time we'll be making something Brazilian. Okay, so that's 175 grams. Ooh, I have a WhatsApp message. Ooh, it's Mike. Okay, hang on. Quick tech issue. Closed captions. That should be fun because I'm not sure what closed captions are going to make of me. Aw, I'm glad I can be a comfort to you, Pookily. I hope you feel better soon. Okay, anywho, let's get... Oh, hang on. I'm getting instructions from Mike. Hang on. Oh. Oh no. I might need to re-sign in online. Okay. Alright. It's okay. We're doing fine. It's all good. Oh boy. The thing is, Mike's watching this as well. Watching me struggle. Okay. Log in. Ever so sorry, people. But we gotta turn them captions on. Okay. Let's switch. Ooh! Sorry. Sorry that I just jumped back then. I went to Twitch and default opens on the Rusty Quill page, and then I got an advert and it was so loud. Immediately in my ears. Okay, we're almost there. We'll have captions in a second. We're almost there. Click the dashboard. There we go. We're doing it. Close captions. We're nearly there. We're in the back end. Mike's like, I can call you. No, I've got this. Mike, you're watching, so it's okay. I've got this. I've got this. It should be fine. Okay. Okay. Stream. Okay. 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 Oh my gosh, I have to sign up. Okay. Honestly, I feel like someone could make a very, very long compilation of my baking streams that are just me going, okay, it's fine, okay, all right, okay. Okay, I think the captions are on now. I think they're on now. I'll take a picture to show him. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh. It's good. It's good. Completely missed whatever anybody was saying over here. Oh, hello, Red Squid. In the meantime, while Mike tells me whether I've got that correct or not, let's add a tablespoon of yeast, which is here. Oh, Pirate Fool, we are making bagels. Did you click the button that says click to start? Oh. I think so. I think so. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Mike's like, you have to click the big button that says click to start, but it's like at the bottom of the page. And I hadn't scrolled down enough because my laptop screen isn't big enough for me to say everything. I clicked it. Okay. Mike just sent me a little applause emoji. Thanks, Mike. Okay. I'm gonna close that. Alright. Aww, he called me a bloody legend. And then he called me... Anyway, I'll stop narrating my chat with Mike now. He is, as usual, very lovely. Okay, so. Tablespoon of yeast. In we go. Alright. Oh, I'm not stressed. It's just a little embarrassing that I forgot to do something before I started. But it's fine. Right. Now we need to get some hot water, so let me turn the tap on now and let that warm up. So I've got one of those taps that takes ages. We're going to need 350 millilitres of warm water. I did do it! You will have to screenshot any funny miscaptionings. I think that will be amusing. Okay. Water, 3 tablespoons of sugar and salt together. Okay, so it means 3 tablespoons of sugar and then 1 tablespoon of salt, not 3 tablespoons of each, because that would be ridiculous. All right. 350 millilitres, you say? You are on. Aww. Lady Night, I'm glad that you love it here. I've also been feeling weirdly emotional. I watched this TikTok person who, like, they make TikToks with this little alien who doesn't, like, and the alien doesn't speak. It sort of sings. Just as I don't know why. I don't know why I filled this up to like 600 milliliters. We're just making plain bagels. And the alien just sort of goes, meeny moo, me, moo, me, moo. Like that constantly. But it has like little captions to translate what the alien's saying. And like, it just said something really sweet. It just was like, oh, I'm looking into your future and it's bright and lovely. And I got really emotional over it. Over a little cartoon alien. But you know what? I think that is very good and valid of me. Right, we've got my warm water. Okay, 3 tablespoons of sugar. Let me move that. That's my water. And sugar is coming up. Feelings Fridays. Maybe that's what my stream should be called. Maybe my stream should be like baking and feels. Because we do often end up talking about like emotional stuff. Probably just because I'm an emotional person. A tablespoon of salt. That seems like a lot. But it is quite a lot of flour that we're going to end up in this. Okay, alright. I'm just going to grind quite a lot in there. Baking and bonding! Excellent. That's very good. Okay. I'm going to say that's probably enough salt. And then add to the dry ingredients. We can do that. See? This is chill. This is fine. We're all absolutely fine. I kind of want cake and counselling, cooking and crying. These are all new Stella Firma episode titles. Okay. Okay, add to dry ingredients. In we go. Now it says beat with an electric stand mixer, but I don't have one of those. So it says beat with electric stand meat mixer for half a minute at a low speed, scraping the sides of the bowl clean. So I'm just going to do that. Fondue and feelings. Bagels and boiling. Oh, you're so creative. What a good chat community we have. I'm so pleased. Okay. I'm assuming this is how fast a stand mixer goes on low. So, and I shall take no criticism on it. There we go. Beat at a higher speed for 3 minutes. Okay. Oh, I'm splashing flour water everywhere. Okay. Never mind. Stirring, sobbing. Hot pot and happiness. This is also great. What can I tell you about today? Oh, I probably told you about this before, but I got this game called Spiritfarer that I was really enjoying. Like, I completed it ages ago, but I've gone back to it now just to be like a total completionist. Like, basically you're like this, you're this girl called Stella, and you have this boat and you sail around an ocean, picking people up from islands and doing little quests for them. Ooh, it smells yeasty. And like, basically it's like, you're like the, what's his name? Karen in the underworld. You're sort of taking the spirits to, you know, the afterlife. And they all have little stories and little meals that they like, and, you know, they all, like, most of them like hugs, some of them don't. Anyway, yeah, so I finished the plot of that, but I went back because, sorry, I'm really distracted by, like, the weird, like, bloop, 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 the splashy sounds that this is making. They're weirdly pleasing. Yeah, it was a really fun little game. I'm not entirely sold on sort of some of the plot reveals. But I still went back to it, and I'm playing it. Schlorp, schlorp. But yeah, that's the noise it's making. Yes! Oh yeah, I forgot to say, Stella has a cat called Daffodil as well. And, like, she goes wherever you go. It's great. It's a lovely little game. But yeah, so I'm going back and, like, there's various collections. So, like, I'm trying to... So I've cooked all of the dishes, and I've caught all of the fish. And now I just want to discover all of the things on every island. So I'm going to be doing that. Oh, and to get all the upgrades to the ship. But I got to tell you, my favourite character is this adorable... Okay, so you're fishing, and you get, like, a weird coloured seed, and you're like, oh, a seed. I should plant this. And you plant it, and then when it's ready and you go to pull it up, it's a person, and his name is Stanley, and he's my favourite. He's just this little kid, and he's also a mushroom, and he has 4 arms, and he's lovely. He's really lovely. Ooh. Ooh. Dr. Sinoir, thank you for the gift subscription. But yeah, Stanley the Mushroom Child is my absolute favourite. I was so sad. Because the thing of the game is that, like, you take care of the spirits until they're ready to move on. Because they're all in sort of like an in-between kind of world. Also, they're all kinds of animals. Or in Sunny's case, mushrooms. Anyway, yes. Lovely little game. Feels nice to play. Like, the animations and like, walk cycles and stuff are really nice. Yeah, it's fun. Fun thing. So that's what I've been doing. I literally played a little bit before I came on stream today. Yeah, Mushroom Lad. Oh, that's okay, Vague Coffee Cup. You're here now. Oh, yes, it's a beautiful game. Very pretty game. I wonder if this is... Has it been 3 minutes? I don't know. I'm going to keep going. It's still making a nice sploosh sound. Yes, I cried too. I cried too. Not at, like, the ending, but at some of the people that you meet. Aww. You're right, it is Feelings Friday. It's absolutely Feelings Friday today. But yeah, it's also very much about, like, grief and loss and all that, so be careful. It didn't hit me anywhere particular, but I am not everybody. Okay, I'm going to say it's been about 3 minutes. I probably rambled for 3 minutes about this game. Okay. So next, we're going to put that to one side. We have to measure out... Oh, it says the remaining flour. Okay, so we had to... Oh, God, maths. Maths. God, okay. We were meant to start out with 525 grams. So 525 minus 175 is 425... Is 350 remaining? Is that right? Oh God, imagine if it's not right. I think we have another 350 grams. Thank you, Bryn. Bryn, I can't believe that's the first contribution. Thanks, Bryn. Okay, so we need 350 grams of flour now. Ooh, hello Anonymous Art, welcome. And Vague Coffee Cup, thank you for resubscribing. Okay, alright. 350 grams coming up as soon as I can get this on the... There we go. Okay. In we go. Bryn just appears when math problems come up. Yeah, we love Bryn. Do-do-do. Okay, that's about 310, but that's almost all of my flour. Okay, we're going to need to open a new flour. How exciting for us. why I've got these in. These are mostly for your benefit, so that you don't hear my laptop doing anything weird. Which, you know, it may or may not be doing. Okay. Let me just use a spoon to get some more of this out. So that's 300. Oh, that's exactly 350. I'm so smart. I am the Chancellor of estimating things by eye. Okay. Okay. So now we've got this. By hand, mix in enough of the remaining flour to make a moderately stiff dough. Well, I was already doing this by hand, so I'm going to assume this is fine. So let's just sift this in, eh? La la la. I'm going to sift that in and then I'm going to like stir it around and then I'm going to sift some more and then stir it. Gradual is probably better. That's one thing I have learned. Also, I know you can't see them, but I'm wearing these bright orange trousers today and I'm really pleased with them. I avoided bright colours for a really long time. And now I'm wearing trousers that are the colour of... I don't know, what's orange? The colour of an orange. Advanced thinking with Helen. Anyway, yeah, I'm pleased. Good. Ooh, thank you for resubscribing. Riot Control Camp. Excellent. Because he can leave me alone. Okay. Alright. We'll sift that in. I've also, on Ben's recommendation, been listening a lot to this podcast called Behind the Bastards, which is will make you very angry, as I'm sure Ben would say, would inform you, but also really, really interesting, partly because I really like finding out stuff about like scams and con artists and stuff. Not because I think it's funny or anything, it's just like the audacity. Like, I marvel at the stuff that people manage to get away with. It just boggles my mind. So, yeah. But they've done a really funny series, which is them reading Ben Shapiro's book. And I don't want to get done for libel. But you will learn a lot about Ben Shapiro if you look at that book. I do not recommend buying it. Don't buy it. But I think if you just look at the blurb, it is awful. But anyway, let's not talk about Barfy Snapper. Let's talk about Loki. Hell yes, let's talk about Loki. I've been watching it. I shan't give any spoilers, and chat, don't you give any spoilers either. Do not give any spoilers about Loki. I'm enjoying it very much. Let's put it that way. I'm enjoying it a lot. This seems like too much flour. This seems like way too much flour. Yeah. Loki is shaping up to be my favourite so far. Ooh. It says this should make a moderately stiff dough. And it's definitely that. I should start mixing with your hands. Yes. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Maybe that's what it meant by mix with by hand. Oh, never mind. Okay. We're going to get our hands in there. It's going to be great. Took my nail polish off just for this. Right. It'll hydrate, you're fine. Okay, good. Thank you. just never know what to expect. Ugh. I guess the thing is, like, I'm always vaguely incompetent. Oh yeah, I should give my usual disclaimer. You're not going to learn things from me. I am probably going to learn more from chat than chat will from me. But I am always making... I'm usually making something that I've never made before, so I never know what to expect. Which is why I get help so much. I wonder if Annel's about. Oh, hello. Oh, welcome, Bloomin' Live. Okay. People lurking from work. All right. Should I make work noises? This graph clearly shows an increase of 10% in the profitability of this particular demographic, which we can capitalize on to double our reach to... I don't know. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. I'm very much I'm swamped with business. Like, I don't know what business is. And I firmly believe that nobody knows what business is. Oh my god, this is now so sticky. I can't believe I complained that it was looking dry. Oh my god. Oh. Oh no. What do? I guess I just try and keep going. Business words. Sounded legit to me. I mean, that's the point. The dough is a metaphor for capitalism. We're stickier than you expect. Tougher to wash off your hand. No, that's a bit dark. Because it's about, you know... Actually, no, I won't explain why that's dark. Ugh. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, you have done a good job updating those data sharing agreements. And, sorry, it scrolled. You did a good job. The dough has taken Helen, big F. Oh, should I punch it, Zalia? Okay, let's punch the dough. Eh. Oh no. Oh. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Ugh. Oh god. There's always this moment in my streams, isn't there? There's always the moment where I clearly regret everything I have ever done up until this point. And I'm like, oh, why? Why? The dough punched back. Yeah, I'll get some flour in a second. Oh. It's like I don't know. I don't know what to compare dough to that is, you know, safe for the stream. Can you just excuse you? Can you? I'm just gonna have to wash my hands, I think. Use a drop of oil. What? Oh, you're behind me, and I didn't realise that you... Okay, I take it back. Mike, you can put a bleep on that I ever said anything about what dough looks like. On my hands, anyway. Okay, I'm gonna... Is that how one becomes a snack? Right. I think the next thing was to, like, turn it out onto a floured surface. So I think what I'll do is I'll wash my hands, flour the surface, put the dough on the surface, and then maybe put some oil on my hands, I think. Yeah, I will lose much dough. Should I just keep going, or shall I put it on a surface now? I'm going to keep going while I wait for advice from the professionals. Hello, MZ016AKN. Hi. Yeah, I should have remembered to flour my hands. But the thing is, whenever I say out loud or to myself, this is going to be a chill stream, my brain goes, yes, let's forget all the details. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Put flour on my hands and then continue, and it should slowly come off. All right. Time to get dough all over my flour. One of my flour packages again. Oh, maybe I can minimize this by using a spoon. And while I'm at it, let me quickly lightly flour this surface. Speaking of, flour is also an excellent game, but flour is in the plant. I think Anil played it on RQ streams. Like, I think the VOD is still on YouTube somewhere. It's lovely. I really love that game, and I think I'm probably going to be a fan of anything that studio makes. Okay, we've got some flour on my hands. Okay. Streaming is the best way to reduce your attention span to about 2 seconds. Yeah. I can't imagine how many sentences I have started while on stream and then never finished. It must be so many. Because, like, this is it. Oh, actually. See, there's one that I'm never going to get back to. A sentence that starts with "this is essentially." Because what I actually want to talk about is, like, some people have, like, an inner monologue and some people don't, and I absolutely don't. Like, some people, like, in their head, they're going, like, so I should go and do this, and then I'll do that, and then I'll do this. And I have nothing. What I have, instead of an inner monologue, are random tunes, random songs and melodies. Okay. I mean, it's working. It's working. I demand a supercut of all unfinished sentences. Okay, you have to ask Mike and Rusney for that one. There's out of context half sentences. This dough is looking pretty good, though. It's stretchy, but good. I think dough's meant to be stretchy, actually. I'm just going to try... I don't think I'm going to get more off than this. I'm just going to try and... Also, I don't know what's been going on the last few weeks, but the cars on the road outside my flat have been going bonkers. They're always, like, screeching and honking. There's motorbikes going rah, 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 constantly. I don't know why. It never used to be like that. It wasn't like that last year. Bizarre. Okay. Put them together like clapping and rub them. Rub your hand. Oh, right. Oh, wow. Would you look at that? Very good. Don't touch the dough anymore, just rub your hands. Okay. Hello. Ooh, broth mirepoix. Excellent name for the stream. We are making bagels. But right now I'm just trying to get all the dough off my hands. Oh my gosh. Thanks for the follow, Wing Whisper. Thanks for the follow, Zatos22. And thanks for the follow, Miguel25789. Oh, thank you, Acidic Gumdrops. Okay, we're nearly done. Maybe I need to do, like that. Yeah. I'm an expert. I'm not really. You're the experts. I'm really looking forward to, like, once I've got my second dose of science juice, sometime in August, I'm hoping I can maybe start doing... I mean, what I would like to do is do some cooking streams with other other people. I think that would be fun. I think it'd be cool for us both to make something and see who's turned out the best or something. I think that would be fun. Okay. Okay. Right. So I guess I now turn it out onto the thing. Ooh, congratulations, Inca the Badger. Okay. Knead until smooth and elastic. Okay. All right. Okay. Move that. Get this. And let's just sort of flop that out. Flop it. Ah, there we go. I think. Actually, no. I'm gonna keep this out because I'll need to leave it to rise. Knead until smooth and elastic. Okay. Well, here we go. How are we doing over here? Oh, excellent. Congratulations, everybody, and all the science juice. 8 to 10 minutes, you say? All right, what time is it? It's 1:46, so at 1:54, we'll be leaving this to rest. But, ooh, doesn't it look like a dough? Aren't we pleased? The answer is yes, I'm very pleased. I feel like it's smooth and elastic already. I don't know what you think. Look at it. Look at my lovely dough. Ooh, it sounds great. Anyway, slap that dough. God, I don't know if any other British people remember SMTV. But, I used to really love all the random songs they had. That for non-British viewers, SMTV stood for Saturday Morning Television, and it was just like a kids show with these presenters doing silly things. They did like a Friends spoof called Chums. They did this game called Wonky Donkey, which had its own theme tune, and in my head it just goes wonky donkey, but I don't know if that's how it actually went. And like the cameras would all go weird and wonky. I won't demonstrate because that camera's all the way over here, and this camera is sellotaped. So, okay. I saw that wonky donkey joke, don't you worry. But yeah, those were good times. Ant and Dec when they were young. Oops, I keep hitting the ring light. Oh well. Oh, you can actually see it. You can see it. Was SMTV like the morning TV show bit called Milkshake? Possibly. Possibly. Although I also remember a TV show called like Gobbledygook, and for some reason all I remember about that is that there was like a turkey that like there was a turkey that lived in a castle. That's all I know about that. And then there was that weird sort of kids sketch show. Was it called like Zoom or Yahoo or something? Or and there were all these different kinds of little sketches, and one of them was like a magic show, and it was just like a pair of hands like this, and they would just like appear out of like some theatre curtains on a tiny little stage, and they would do just little magic tricks, and they'd be like, ah, and then it would cut to the theatre audience, and it would just be loads of other pairs of hands clapping. This is sounding more and more like a fever dream. But Zoom. Yes, it was called Zoom. But yeah. I really liked that. I really liked... Oh, there's a bit of dough there. I really liked Animorphs as well. That was one of my favourite children's shows. Although, in retrospect, I don't think Animorphs should have been... I guess technically it was a young adults show. I loved that. I loved the books as well. I didn't read all of them because my library didn't have all of them. But I read enough of them to get the gist, and I managed to read the last one, which is of course a very depressing ending. But I really admired it even as a kid, and I still do. What's her name? K.A. Applegate. I still admire that ending in a young adult series. Excellent stuff. Have you all heard of the kids show about a depressed bread? What? What? I mean mood, but what? Burned das Brot. Oh my god, Round the Twist. Oh my god, how did that theme tune go? You're going round the twist. Oh, I can't remember it. But I used to really like it. I thought that was a right bop. Aw. Have you ever felt like this? When strange things happen, you're going round the twist. That's the one. Thanks, Bryn. God, there were so many great kids' TV show themes. Like, Are You Afraid of the Dark? Was it called, like... It had, like, some, like, generic creepy dude's voice. It was like, reader, beware, you're in for a scare. And it went, bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Anyway, absolute bop. Someone should do a remix of the Are You Afraid of the Dark theme tune. It was great. I don't know why I'm getting a bit aggressive with the bread just then. I think in my anger that no one has yet made a remix of the theme tune. Sadly, it doesn't hold up. Oh, shame. Oh. Sapphic something? I couldn't catch your whole name. But I have she, he, and they pronouns. It's happy with them all. The he ones are still really interesting to me because obviously for the vast majority of my life no one has referred to me with he, him pronouns. So when people do that, it's like, ooh, an interesting new experience for me. So that's cool. Ah, gender. Have you ever felt like this? When strange things happen, is your gender around the twist? Yes. Yes, it is. That's where it shall stay. Aw, thank you, Sapphic Merlin. Ooh, Sapphic Merlin! What a concept! Merlin's a lesbian. Excellent. That's an excellent premise for a show. Good job. Good job. Still need the RQG album release. I don't know what the RQG album... Okay, an RQG album would have to be a Zolf sea shanty. Maybe like some Cell experimental jazz? Maybe... Don't know what Hamid would do. a Hamid saxophone crooner, maybe. Oh. Oh, that's... that's... I just saw something highlighted and it seemed to be about that depressed bread from earlier. Walking in the Air is Hamid's song. I wonder what Azu's would be. Never thought about Azu in music before. Azu's quite... I wonder if Azu would be like into like a piano-y singer-songwriter kind of vibe. Like a 1,000 Miles kind of vibe. I like to think she's got a nice voice. I mean, it's partly because I play her and I have a nice voice, I like to think. So... I'm walking on a bear. Sorry, RPG spoilers. There's a bear. At one point in the 202 episodes that we've done. Okay. Aw, thank you. Sorry, I wasn't fishing for compliments. That was... Okay, so sometimes I like fake being modest because like there's a part of me that's like, oh, if you make too much of yourself, then, you know, someone will try and smack you down. But yeah, I have a good voice. I know it. I'm pleased about it. Kind of happy about it. Oh, it's been like 10 minutes. Okay, so what do I do now? Oh, thank you, everybody. Cover and let rest for 15 minutes. Okay. It's just... Come on, dough child. In you go. We'll tea towel it. Alright, back in a sec. Okay. Right. We are... Oh. We are almost an hour in, so I think we're gonna take a little break. Like a quick, like 3 to 5 minute break. I'm gonna wash my hands, do a little bit of washing up, and we'll be back soon. Oh, Jim does the thing. Welcome. Welcome. We are about to go on a break. We'll be back in a second. Please do stick around. I will show you my trousers when we come back as well. Okay. We'll be back in a second. Okay, we are back and we have got Darren's. Darren's, I am so glad to have you here. Hello. Welcome to a bright room. Oh my gosh. Wow, there's 109 people in the raid. Oh, well, thanks, John, if you're watching. Thank you so much, John. Oh, right then, Darren's. This is much chiller. I don't know if you're going to be able to adjust to the different energies that are in this room. We're making bagels. The bagels are currently, well, the bagel dough is currently rising in the back over there. And what I'm going to do, because they've got about 10 more minutes left to rise. Oh, thank you for welcoming me back. Welcome back to me and to you, and welcome to the Darrens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make... See what I mean about the cars? I don't know if you heard that, but just random beeping. Yes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly make a cocktail and see how we go with that. Oddly, that is a really interesting way to put it. Darren is the name of the player character in the dark room. I mean, technically that's true because, you know, I can't remember what they call him now. But like John's character, the dungeon master person, he does just assign everybody Darren. It doesn't matter who you are. If you've seen one showing of the dark room, then you know that it's Darren. Okay, anyway. Oh, thank you for following your pal person. I'm not wrong, but am I right? Isn't that a song? Oh, it's not right, but it's okay. Anyway, yes, let's quickly I'm going to move this for a second. Let's quickly make a cocktail. I've got some limoncello that I keep forgetting is in the, fridge. Yeah, after we've made that, we'll have a little look at our dough. Okay, so what I've got is some pink limoncello. Let me switch over. It is pink, very pretty, very summery. I want to make something that's like super refreshing. So we're gonna have limoncello, gonna have some tonic water. Should we shove another alcohol in there? What goes with lemons? Probably not apples. Oh wait, this is a botanical one. Yes! Okay, so we've got limoncello, tonic water, and some citrus garden gin. And I know what goes nice with limoncello, a shovel of ducks. I do not get that, but good for you. Anxious Chip, we are making bagels, but right now I'm going to make myself a cocktail because I deserve it. So let's get down a glass. Actually, I might even give myself a lemon. How about that? Let me get a plate out so I can just quickly chop a lemon. It is quite hot here, although that might also be the heat of performing. We're back because so every time that I have to do a stream, I have to clear off this entire counter. So like my toaster and my fruit bowl are always somewhere else. Oh, someone says limes. Someone says, okay, we'll do both. We'll get a lime and a lemon. I'll be right back. I'm just going to rinse them as well because they're going in skin and all. Okay. Remove that because... Woo! Oh my god, I don't know if you saw the absolute Spider-Man reflexes I just had to employ just then. Like... I nearly knocked this... Oh my god. Oh my god. Who... I have knives in this kitchen. Me. Okay. We're gonna make a lime wedge and a slice of lemon, I think. So I'm just gonna cut this in half. Do a nice little one slice. Oh, how do you cut a lemon wedge? I think a lime wedge. I think you go like down the middle. Ugh. Oh my god, there's juice everywhere. And then, come on. And then down the middle again, I think. Yeah. Oh, it squirted. Oh, it's leaking everywhere. Okay. There we go. Okay, we've got some citrus. Leave me ice cubes. No! Oh. In you go. I see. Ooh, such a good time. I see. Cubes all in a line. I see. Okay. And that goes in the sink. Moving swiftly on. Has anyone been to the zoo lately? Alright, we're going to put in like half of this gin, I think. Okay, that's a little bit more than half, but that's fine. Back in the fridge with you. Gonna put in limoncello. Gonna top it up with the tonic water, and then we're gonna put our lime and lemon in. Okay. There we go. Nice satisfying open for you. Excellent. Now we'll put a lime wedge. Lemon slice. Oh! Oh my god. Sirens beeping. Should I never be free? You know what? Let's put the other one in. Oh, no, wait. Okay, we're going to have to quickly just... Okay. Ooh, that's really interesting. Okay, we're going to put this one in, then we're going to mix it. Okay, this is very difficult to mix because this is very full. Okay. Okay. Oh! It's okay. We'll clean that up in a second. Okay. Right. Yeah. Yeah, London Sirens are very loud, Piano Diva. Okay. Okay. I've done some mixing. I do have, I'm going to get, when I next get paid, I'm going to get a cocktail maker kit. So I can like do a load of shaking. And it's going to be great. Anyway. That is very strong. What does it taste like? It tastes kind of like, have you ever had those, like, ice lollies? Those, like, Schweppes lemonade ice lollies? It's kind of like that, but, with gin at the back of it, and, like, an extra kind of bitterness from the tonic water. It's kind of like that. Anywho, we'll set that to one side. It can go by the windowsill. We'll move this. All right. Oh. Da, 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 da. And when my body is lost and broken, then I will rest there with our boy Jack. When my body is lost and broken, well then boys, you fight for me. Da 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 da. As you can tell, I'm still in a mechanisms mood. It's extremely annoying. Okay. I think this is fine. Helen Mex cover one. I don't know what's happening in my part of London. Just sirens constantly. Yes, sorry, I can't remember who asked, but these are songs by The Mechanisms, a band that Frank Voss and Johnny Sims and Tim Leadsom and Kofi Young and various other people were in, and which was fun. Okay, it's time to get our dough back. Ooh, thanks for following, George. 16. Are you ready? Are you ready for dough? Yes, you are. Oh, yes. All right. The dough is here. And it has risen. The next we've got to do is cut into 12 portions and shape into smooth balls. Right then, smooth balls coming up. God, I've only had like 2 sips of that cocktail and already, look at what's happening. Okay. Right, let's turn this out. Come on. Schlorp out. Come on. It's effing stuck. Oh, fine. Out you come. Oh, whoops. We all good? I think we're good. Okay. Yes. Right, successfully schlorped. Okay, cut into 12 portions. Right. Oh no, I should have floured this. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, it's sticky. Oh, it's sticky. Maybe I should oil it instead? What do you think? Oil or flour? Oil or flour to make it into balls? Okay. Flour it? Flour it? Okay. Okay, we can flour. Oh no. Flour. Oil on hands, flour on surface. Okay. Flour. Oh my gosh. The carnage that would have ensued. I dread to think. I'll flour the knife as well. That didn't work at all. Never mind. Oil. We'll do this over the sink. What's your fave non-RQ podcast? Oh, that's really difficult. I think, so here's the thing. I don't really listen to fiction podcasts. So all the stuff I listen to is non-fiction. Okay, so now we're gonna re-schlorp this. Get you out. Out you come. Out you come, my doughy child. Okay. So I guess we cut in half. One that I immediately listen to whenever I see it come up is Maintenance Pod. Content warning for like discussion of like eating and disorders and diet culture and stuff like that. But that's exactly what they talk about. Maintenance Pod is really interesting examination of wait, have I cut that wrong? Each of these should make, so there should be 6 in here and 6 in here. Oh, so if I cut this in half, and I should make okay, we're fine. But yeah, so it's about like all the weird science and like the wrong science behind various things. Like, you know, what the stupidness of things like weight loss pills and weird diets and things like that. And I find it so interesting. And the hosts are really funny. So that's, yeah. Yeah, maintenance phase is real good. What was I doing? I was cutting into 6. Okay. So do that. And then that. These are very uneven. But we're going to love them anyway. I'm going to be really excited if I actually do make like nice bagels, because I think they're my favorite kind of bread. There we go. All right. We have 12 things. Yeah, it's really, really interesting to just find out like all the weird stuff that's been going on in terms of science. It is heavy. It is heavy. You're completely correct. Let me quickly have a look at my Acast, and I will tell you what's in my downloads folder. In my continue folder, there is one thing. It is by the podcast 10,000 Posts, which is a podcast about how everything is online Twitter posting. And they have covered things such as that tweet where someone was like, how do I deal with these 30 to 50 feral hogs? And the guy who posted, I love my curvy wife. And just like relate them to stuff that's happening in society. Anyway, so the one I'm listening to right now is called The Tragedy of Dominic Cummings, Part 1. And I'm not going to explain who Dominic Cummings is, because he's an arsehole. He's just a government horror show. What else is in my downloads? We have Red Handed, which is a true crime podcast. Not recommended unless you're already into true crime. We have about a dozen Behind the Bastards episodes, including The Birth of the Manosphere, The Satanic Panic, Jordan Peterson, Grifters of the Coronavirus. And the last one I've got on there is What's Alex Jones Up To Now? I've got Swindled Pod, which is specifically about white collar crime and scams. And this one's called The Bakery, about someone called Sandy Jenkins. Got Apocryphals, which is a couple of atheists reading the Bible and like engaging with it as like literary stuff. Lot of fun. They're very nerdy. And they were on Sasha and Johnny's stream a while back playing nuns. I also have Witch Please, which is a couple of Canadian like literary analysis, academic people looking at Harry Potter through a really critical lens. So they've just finished The Prisoner of Azkaban. And they're talking about what Azkaban in the Wizarding world tells us about the concept of carceral systems and stuff like that. I have Trash Future, which is a very left-wing podcast. Kind of edgy. Would not recommend unless you have a certain kind of humour. And they talk mostly about weird startup stuff. And then we've got True Crime Obsessed, which is just two friends watching true crime documentaries and talking about them. And they've done some really interesting things. They did a really interesting thing. What was the documentary called? McMillions, about the McDonald's scam. And how like they used to do like the McDonald's lottery thing. But it was... it got basically hacked by someone at McDonald's, and he sent all the winning tickets to members of his family. And that, and everything else is just various versions of those podcasts. Dubious Gem, I absolutely have You're Wrong About. But they haven't released anything recently, as far as I can tell. Maybe I need to refresh. But I really love You're Wrong About as well. They're great. Like, that's how I found Maintenance Pod. Anyway, that was a long tangent. Sorry, but those are all the things that I'm listening to right now. Oh, hydrate. 2 hydrates. Good. Thank you. 1 hydrate. Two hydrates. There we go. Okay, so we have our 12 bagel dough things. So we need to shape them into smooth balls, then poke a hole in the center. Okay. So this is just going to be a load of rubbing, I guess. Okay, 1 ball. Two balls. How are we doing? I'm listening to RPG for the first time, and let me tell you, I want to give Azu a hug so bad. Oh, we all do. 3 balls. This is really soothing. See, this is the other thing that always happens in one of my streams. After the inevitable panic at some particular point. I'm sort of like, I'm actually extremely relaxed doing this. I like it. Thank you, Second Breakfast Pip. Oh, Grave Robin. I would recommend our other podcasts. Obviously, I would. It depends on what you're into as to which one you go for next. If you want something lighter and sillier, I would go for Stella Firma, which is comedy improv, because you get more of Ben in that, who played Elias. Also, I'm in that. Bows in TMA as well. If you like tabletop role-playing games, then you should absolutely start Rusty Quill Gaming, because okay, it's different to Magnus in many ways, but it's also quite similar in many ways, and you will find out about that. That's the one that you'll hear me in the most. And Outliers is interesting for sort of historical fiction, but that's not entirely a Rusty Quill thing. That's something we did in partnership with Historic Royal Palaces, who are the people who run like the Tower of London and stuff here. And those are like historical fiction stories written by like good writers. Very short stories about just people that you might not have heard of. Often ordinary people in extraordinary times. Okay, we've got all of our balls. Okay, so poke a hole in the center with your finger and gently enlarge it while working the bagel into a uniform shape. I mean, I don't know if we're going to get any uniform shapes here, but let's have a go. Okay. That looks like a bagel. I think that looks like a bagel. I might make the hole a little bigger. Stop laughing at the back there. I can hear you. Okay. Bagel 1. Gently enlarge, it says. The hole needs to be bigger, yes. Okay, we're, oh, I wonder if that's going to be useful at all. Yeah, let's do that. I'll put my finger in and just do this. Yeah. Okay, I didn't see what Mike said, but I'm assuming it was an innuendo. and I shan't tell him off for it. Because I really can't, I really have no legs to stand on at the moment. Ooh. Chatting about cults in the chat, I see. Come on. Okay, there we go. This is so fun. Okay. Okay, I've got to move on to a different song, even if that one's in my head. Oh dear. There. Fixed it. Da, 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 da. I'm the king of my own land. Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Oh, Grave Robin is absolutely the feet one. Stella Firma is indeed the feet podcast. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. Oh, Stella Firma has an album, if that's something that you're interested in. Ba, 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 ba. I'm your king. Yeah. Do, do, do. Nah, I can't really sing that song. The impact of that song is all in the instrumentals, so never mind. Ba, 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 ba. Could do a bit of Tiny Tim, maybe. Welcome to my dream. And who are you? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. But welcome to my dream. Anyway. Do 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 do. Okay. We have enlarged the holes. They are not a uniform shape, but that is fine. They look like massive Cheerios. More sirens. I hope the people in this area are okay. Like, I don't know what's going on. Cover and let rise. Okay, we're going to need a different tea towel, I think. We'll use this one. Okay, these are going to the airing cupboard. And I'll be back in a sec. And we're leaving these to rise for 20 minutes. Okay. All right. BRB. We now have some empty time, and I think it's time to maybe show you something that if you know me, you will not be surprised that I have. Let me switch so that you can see. So I have this Feeding Hannibal, a connoisseur's cookbook. Should I try some recipes from this at some point in the future? Should we do that? I think maybe we should. I think that might be fun. Gosh, it's a very posh book. Look at that. Look at that inside cover. It's all shiny. So yeah, we have 20 minutes to wait for those to rise. So I'm just gonna... Let's have a look at some of the recipes. There's some amazing food photography in here, I've got to tell you. Tell me, Will. Okay, I've got breakfast, appetizers, meat, fish, vegetarian. Let's have a look at the desserts. Starting at 182. Oh my god. All of the pictures in this are so horrible and beautiful. I guess maybe a content warning for gore? Maybe? For this one? Look at this. Look at that. Right, what have we got in here? No, there's a vegetable section. We've got, ooh, some of these look great. Got some salt-baked snapper in here. It's not weird that you're hungry now at all, CQ Cat. This is what Hannibal does. We've got some vegetarian ossobuco, which is done with eggplants. Looks quite nice. Looks normal. Idea for a lighter flesh cookbook. Yeah, I think this, yeah. Hannibal is Avatar of the Flesh, yes. Or maybe it's Lonely. I don't know, he's a scary man. He's a scary man. Also, by the way, that picture I showed you of like the face in the bowl, it was called a vegetarian pumpkin lasagna al dentures. And I think the dentures seem to be, it's corn. Soup, salad, side dishes. Ooh. It's also pretty in here. Carrot top coleslaw. Beet pate. Saffron risotto. It doesn't have a picture, but it sounds nice. Sea urchin. Anyway. Ooh. Okay, so this is just a flower. It's sugared rose petals and buds. Doesn't that look fancy? Doesn't that look nice? And you just need roses, an egg white, and some sugar. We could try that. Got some cheese platters. Some pomegranate cheese stuff. Individual bread puddings, angel wings. Ooh, they've got that orange blood thing. Like it doesn't look scary at all, but it's it's like chocolate and blood in an orange. I don't think I'll make that. But yeah, it's literally a blood orange. It's called Sanguinaccio Dolce. Oh, there's Alana. There's our pretty lady. We love Alana. And the rest of it is drinks. Okay, there's a recipe for sangria in here. So next time I'm gonna make sangria for sure. I'm just gonna. You have to forgive me. I'm gonna turn the corner down on that one. There's also a cocktail in here called the Chesapeake Ripper. Scotch infused cherries. Oh, doesn't that look nice? Look at that. Amazing. It's rum and champagne, oranges, lemons, and orange peel twists. Gosh. And then the rest of it, the last bit of it, is about how they like how they designed the food, and it's super interesting. Helen's couch looks real cozy. Do you know what? It's actually not. It looks a lot softer than it is. I've fallen asleep on it before, and I'm used to it now. But when I initially sat on it, I thought I was going to completely sink into it, but I didn't. But as you can tell from the pillow, I was lying down there last night. I was trying to finish off some writing for my Patreon, which I did. Today's the fiction I wrote for Patreon today was how to describe it. It was about two lesbians, and one of them went off to war, and then the other one went to look for her. It was fun. Ginger cookie dough, vanilla. Okay, all right. Let me turn these ones down as well, because those would sound nice. Ooh. Anyway, yes. We're going to try some Hannibal stuff, I think, in future. We're definitely going to try that cocktail probably next time. Oh my gosh. I love this. I love this suit on Hannibal. This stupid, stripy abomination. But he's so confident. He doesn't care what anyone thinks, and that's why he can pull it off. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Ooh, there's a recipe here for prosciutto roses on watermelon. Oh, I could do with some watermelon. I'm so hot. Okay, anyway. We'll be trying some of these out. Let's put it over there. And have a bit more of my drink. Since I'm hot. All I know about Hannibal is what I've seen on Tumblr. Well, that's probably accurate. Hannibal is such an over-the-top show that I think it's hard for Tumblr to misrepresent it. Hydrate. Yes, good idea to drink water after alcohol. Thank you. I'm just going to fill that up again. Hannibal is a suspense/thriller for straight people and a rom-com for everyone else. I don't know. I think Hannibal is like a thriller romance, in which they don't kiss, but they definitely love each other. Hannibal and Will, queer platonic partners? I think that might be it. I think they're queer platonic. I think it's my favourite TV show. I genuinely do. I think, just to be clear, I do not endorse real relationships like that. It's very unhealthy and bad. They literally do stab each other. So Um, I think it's like love within the confines of them and the show. I don't know. It's complicated. It's really wonderfully complicated, and I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. It's great. It's a great show. It's a great show. The other thing I wanted to quickly show you as well. Stabbing isn't good for a healthy relationship. There's 2 brain cells in here. Stabbing isn't good for a healthy relationship, and then 2 people immediately. What's romance without a little stabbing? Tell that to TMA. Oh dear. I wouldn't compare John Martin to Hannah Graham. Anyway, I also wanted to oh, I'm sorry, I've set you all off. Apologies. We got a second brain cell, what a day. John Elias and Hannah Graham. Ooh, that's a juicy parallel. But I know Johnny hadn't seen Hannibal when he was writing that. Right. Anyway. Kazika, I'm not going to apologise for that. Oh, yes. Be careful for spoilers. Sorry. Yes. I've forgotten what I was going to say. I was going to change the subject because it was Father's Day this past weekend, and my dad passed away 9 years ago. Yeah, I think maybe 10 years this August. But he wrote this book. It's a non-fiction book because he was a historian. But I have it here. It's called Early Green Politics, Back to the Nature, Back to the Land and Socialism in Britain, 1880 to 1900. I thought I might read you a little bit from it. Because I always... there's a little foreword in it, and it sounds so much like my dad. And nobody that I met in London has, obviously ever met him or anything. But it's super cool. And this is signed by him in 1988. So he has I love the font. The font is so ridiculous. I don't think this is still in print. It's a very specialized book. But it has a preface, and I wanted to just read it to you. It's only a few paragraphs. And it just sounds so much like him. Let me read it quickly. It says, preface. I realise that I have written a book that is difficult to categorise, and categorisation, if not desirable, is inevitable. It is the outcome of both reflection on my own experience and professional interest. Its title suggests an ecological content, alludes to contemporary politics, and belongs to a study of the past. It has a debt to the discipline of sociology. It is written for the general as well as academic reader. Perhaps it is best described as a contribution to the history of social ecology, a term that has some currency in America. I can hear him being like, those Americans. The scope of the book is relatively wide for a historical work. It was written in the belief that we are owed some written history that has value to the thinking and action of the society from which it comes. Some of its subordinate themes are not discussed fully because time has not allowed, or relevant work exists elsewhere. And then this is my favorite sentence. An attempt has been made to give full references and an adequate bibliography. An attempt has been made, he says. It has been possible only to hint at the power and richness of many of the writings from which it draws its sources. If readers are encouraged to go to the raw material, a purpose will be served. Again, I find that very funny of him. If readers are encouraged to go to the raw material, a purpose will be served. Like, not any in particular. A purpose. I am happy to supply further references, explanations, or perhaps apologies. Some of the bibliographical items are scarce. My thanks are due to a large number of libraries. They include, and then there's a long list of the libraries. In fact, I'm going to read it all out. They include the Bradford Public Library, the Bodleian Library, Oxford, the British Library of Political and Economic Science, the Brotherton Library, University of Leeds, the Bryn Mawr Jones Library, University of Hull, the Open Spaces Society, London, University of London Library, John Rylands Library, Manchester, Victoria and Albert Museum Library, London. And then the last line is, I know I share appreciation of the services of libraries that have book or card catalogues, open shelves, and extant newspapers. And then he just signs it. And he hasn't thanked any people. He's just thanked all the libraries. Like, let me go to the acknowledgements. We've got a bibliography. We've got all the end notes. There's no acknowledgements. He doesn't say thank you to anybody. He's just like, yes, this is my work. Anyway, I was looking, because I knew I'd have quite a lot of time to fill up today. I was looking for something like easy that I might be able to read, and I just found this. But yeah, it's very him. It's extremely him. And I think the fact that my dad wrote a book about early green politics, which was about the concepts of going back to nature, back to land, and about socialism, will just give you a really good insight into why I am the way I am. So I might read you a bit more of that later on, because he's got an interesting... also, for some reason, that I've got a picture of a house in here. I'm not sure why. I don't know exactly which house this is. I think it might be the house that my parents were in before I was born, but I'm just using it as a bookmark. But chapter 3 is called Back to Nature and the Socialist Movement, 1885 to 95. And I think there's probably some fun stuff in there. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to scroll up. For a series I would always... I can't... Sorry, you highlighted something and I can't scroll to it because it keeps going. Okay, highlighting, but libraries need all the thanks. I studied library tech in school and I met my wife, and I met my wife in a book forum for a series I would always get from my library. Aww, good for you, Inca the Badger. Ooh, hello Raiders from Mrs. Pagonster. Welcome. I was just randomly reading some bits from my dad's book. Also, yes, there is some writing on the back of this photograph, and it just says BMH8484/F, and I don't know what that means. So it's just in here. But I think our bagels should be just about done rising. I think it was 20 minutes we were meant to leave them for. Ooh, thanks for following, Mrs. Paganster. Welcome to the Rusty Quill streams. I'm here once a month doing some baking and occasionally reading, it seems. Okay. Ooh, I need to bring some water to the boil. So I'm just going to put these away. Okay. I'm going to move that. And that can go in the sink because I don't think we need that anymore. So the recipe says bring 4 litres of water to the boil. Put 1 tablespoon of sugar in it, mix it around a bit, reduce to simmering. But my biggest pan is only about 3 litres. So we're just going to have to deal with that. I'm not going to switch back to this camera because there's nothing else going on here really. So I'm just going to turn this on. And we're going to bring that to the boil. And we'll need to keep the... Do I have a spoon? Yeah, there's a spoon there. Oh, F for second breakfast pip. Egg whites take so much whisking to become firm. Like that's the only thing I would use like an electronic mixer for. It's very, very difficult. I'm sorry. What was I doing? Bagels. Yes. Let's go and get them from my airing cupboard. Right, it feels like they have expanded. They have indeed. Okay. I think this water might take a while to come to the boil. So I might just continue chatting. Yeah, they are big bagel lads. Oh, let me move these. I'll put them in there. And we'll put that in there. And we can start putting things away a little bit actually, because I think all that's left is to boil them and then bake them. Yeah. What we can do is grease the tray. Let's put the cling film away. What are these? Oh, these are some crispy shallots that I made earlier. I'll put those in the fridge. We can put our flour away. Oh, Goog, you're welcome. I'm glad that this is a nice stream. Let me... There. Otherwise you get sad round bread. Otherwise what? Bees? Bagel opinions. Okay, I'm sorry, Bees. I missed your bagel opinions. Will you be putting anything on the bagel? No, I have to have them plain. Oh, if you don't boil them, you get... Yes. They're not bagels unless you boil them. I do know that. I don't know much about bagels, but I do know that. Ooh. Just had a work request come in. I'll get to that after this. But yeah, they'll have to be plain. I was going to get poppy seeds and stuff, but I got tired, so I didn't. This can go in the sink. Do you know what? I think this might be the least washing up that I've had to do for a very long time after one of these streams. Everything's fitting in one bowl. It's amazing. All right. What we can do is just grease the tray. Let me swap over a little bit. Okay. Here are our bagels. I don't know how easy these are going to be to pick up. I should probably test that. Oh, they're so soft. Oh, they're so soft. I kind of don't want to pick them up. Oh, I should. Are you hot? Okay, you're starting to have little bubbles. Okay. Okay, they're very easy to pick up. That should be fine. I'm really hopeful for these, actually. Okay, I'll just move that to one side. Get out the baking tray. This has turned out to be a pretty chill stream. I'm very pleased. Could you eat them just like that? I mean, theoretically, yes. But I wouldn't recommend it. You probably wouldn't be able to slice them. Like, there's nothing in there that would poison you, but I don't think they would taste very good. Alright, let me just grease this. Grease! Ah! All over the baking tray. Da 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 dum 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 dum. Grease! Ah! It's for the bagels. Ba-da-da-da. Just butter for a nice finish, you know. Just a touch of butter, it never fails. Nothing but the best butter will do to get the grease. Oh, dairy. Oh, dairy. That's how that song goes. I should have gone for Grease Lightning. Oh my god. So, okay, I watch a lot of TikToks, right? One of my absolute favourite ones I've ever seen is it's the video of like the boys in Greece singing Grease Lightning and like running about and all that, but they've taken all the music out, so it's them just sort of like running wildly around going huh every now and then, and it's incredibly funny. It's incredible. Yeah, Grease Lightning without the music. It's very, very funny. Da 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 da, ba 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 ba. Grease Lightning, go 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 go. Go Grease Lightning. I don't know the words actually. I haven't seen Grease that many times. Da 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 da. Keep talking, oh keep talking. Da 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 da. I'll get the money. I'll help you get the money. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. For Grease Lightning. Okay. How are we doing? Are we boiling? We're simmering, I guess. Oh, no, no, no. Sorry. It's taking a very long time because there's a lot of water in there. Oh, good night. I just made Skrark yesterday. Kobold pals. Yay! Congrats. Although, when I first glanced at that, I thought it said Kobold piss. I'm very sorry. Okay. Are you boiling? Okay, now it's boiling. So, so we put in 1 tablespoon of sugar. Mix it. It literally says, put 1 tablespoon of sugar in it. Mix it around a bit. All right. Okay. 1 tablespoon of sugar. Mix it around a bit. Reduce to simmering. All right, I'll turn the heat down. Okay, the next step, which is the last one. I say something sweet and nice and Helen ruins it. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. It says put 4 or 5 bagels into the water, but I think I can only really fit 3. So we'll have to do them in little batches. And then you cook them for 7 minutes each, turning once and drain. God, this is taking ages. I can't believe they were like, oh yes, it'll only take you 1 hour and 20 minutes. Really not. It's really not, because they've still got to bake for like half an hour. Oh. Aww. Okay. Oh, Helen, my little sister, she's 16, but I'm 27, so she's little, has been watching your streams, and we finally have something in common to chat about, which is lovely. I am extremely happy for you. Oh my God. We've hit beep share. We've hit beep share. Oh, also, X Jessica X, thanks for the bits. I'm gonna message Nico. Because I'm gonna take all the credit for this. At Nico. Beep shear acquired. I wonder what it is. See, it must really be a secret if even I don't know what it is. Because I know most things. Okay. We're going to put our bagels in. So, we have to turn them, it says. So, I'm going to get a spatula or something out. Maybe... No, we need a flat thing. Okay. Alright, so... Nico is typing. Ooh, okay. Well, you'll be finding out soon. What was I looking at? I was looking at the recipe. Okay, let's start putting them out. I would change the camera, but it like I said, it's sellotaped to the cupboard. Okay. Let's pick these up. Okay, so 1. Oops. 2. Actually, we might be able to get 4 in if they're little. Yeah. Oops. Uh-oh. Fuck it. Just put it in. Okay. Well, they're in the water now. Cook for 7 minutes, turning once. Okay, we have until 3:16 then. So about 3:13 I'll have to turn them over. All right, we are in the process. We are in the cooking process. Let's have some more alcohol. Can't believe there's still ice in this. It's so hot in here. Ooh, hooray, Joe. Hooray for being off work. I was unexpectedly off work yesterday morning, because I was meant to have been sent a book, and they forgot. Aww. No, I'm not going to freak out about these, because I've done all the hard bits. The hard bits is making the dough. So now it's just like putting them in. Maybe I should preheat the oven though. They're meant to bake at 190 degrees, so just put it about there. It's really interesting to watch. Like, I've never... Like, should I put a lid on it? Should I stir it? I'll just show you quickly. Oh my god, it's so heavy. Eh. That's what they look like. This pot is so full. Whoops. It's a very, very hot stove. Hello, general body pain. Welcome. We are slowly cooking some bagels. I had one more book to show you, which I will show you after I've... actually, no, I'll get it out now. It was something that I found in... let me check when this was made, actually. 1998, so relatively recent. I found it in my dad's study. And it's called Easy Does It. And it's about managing the stress of teaching. Which I find extremely funny. Because my dad was like the least stressed person you could ever know. There's also this picture of him inside it. And I don't know what it is. I'll show you. I'll show you this picture. Hang on. Come on, focus on the picture, not on my hand. Anyway, I don't know if you can see, but he has like the most mischievous look on his face that I've ever seen, and I don't know what he's holding. Like, it looks like a trophy with some flowers and aloe vera in it, and a boxing glove sticking out of the top. And I don't... It does look like a puppet, yeah. There we go. And I don't know what the context of this is. I have no idea. What's going on here? I don't know who took this. And then on the back... It just says 2007 question mark. Literally. Oh my god. Okay, that's why I should have waited for the thing. That thing nearly boiled over. It's time to flip them anyway. Oh my god. Okay, let's... Okay, I flipped one. I flip... Come on. I flip 2. I flip 3. And I flip 4. Okay. I'm going to turn the temperature down a lot more. There's so much water in it that that's why it's boiling over. So, yeah, we'll see about those. We'll have to drain them as well before we put them in the oven. Where's my rack? Oh, it's that. Anyway, yeah, completely mystified by that picture. I don't know what was going on. I think he must have been, like, he's in some kind of auditorium. He's not in the UK because there's some lettering behind him that looks maybe Thai? So I wonder if he like he went to like some kind of boxing match in Thailand and won a raffle? That's all I can think. That's all I can think of. Anyway, I can read you out some stress tips from this weird book later if you want. But some of it is really good advice though. I'll show you the picture I just found in a second. It's time to, if I move this out of the way. So I'm working with such limited space in this kitchen. Okay, let me put this over here. And then I get these out to drain. So there's 1. There's 2. These are not going to be round bagels. They have turned very strange shapes since being boiled. And 3. Okay, you're all draining. Let me pick up another load. What we do? He won Fight Club, but it doesn't say it on the card because he can't talk about Fight Club. Oh yeah, he actually literally international man of mystery. Yeah, he visited a lot of places. He went to Amsterdam. He went to Prague. He went to Boston in the US. He went to Thailand. Several years in a row because he was teaching there. Oh dear. Obviously he went to the Gambia. That's where my mum's from. Where else did he go? Went to Kenya. He went to... been to most of the European countries, I think. I think he's gone... He went to France and Germany. Traveling the globe, winning all the raffles. Oh, welcome back, Sapphic Merlin. I still think that Lesbian Merlin is an excellent TV show premise, and I would watch that. I'm a big fan of Merlin as a character in general, actually. Just like the original wise old magician. Excellent. Excellent. I have The Death of King Arthur somewhere that I haven't read yet, but I should get on that. Okay, so these need to be 7 minutes. So we'll turn them over at 3:21, and then we'll have our last batch. Okay, till then, let me show you this picture from this book. It says, "I feel like a new person now that I go line dancing." Look at it. Look at it. I don't know why, but that's really tickled me. It really has. There's also like a random quote from Aldous Huxley in here. It's so... What's going on? Oh my god, someone was just yelling at someone outside. It's got like positive affirmations in here. And it has like examples. It says, "Every day I feel healthier and more alive. I am full of energy. I am now able to slow the pace. I am calm and relaxed. There is plenty of time. I sleep peacefully and wake up feeling refreshed. I am achieving my goals. I am now in control of my life. I can meet any challenge." Now all of these extremely applicable. And then it says, "I am a good teacher. I achieve good test results for my pupils." And I'm just imagining the new teacher that picked up this book and is reading these affirmations for teachers. It's so nice. It's such a wholesome image. Like, I feel like, I don't know where my dad got this. I don't feel like he would, because he, as you've noted, he was a very confident person. I don't think he doubted himself very much. But he still had this. Maybe he was worried, maybe in future. Anyway, really interesting stuff. Yeah. So I've just found those and thought you might like to know about them. It is bagel flipping time. Let's flip one, 2, flip 3, flip 4. Nice. Getting good at this. These are going to be such weirdly shaped bagels. I don't know how they make them so perfectly round. That's not happening for me. Like, in the slightest at all. Anyway. Have you read the book Once and Future? It's a sci-fi take on King Arthur with a bi-female reincarnation of King Arthur and gay Merlin who had been in love with the previous Arthur. Ooh. Okay, I will, give me a second. I'm opening Notepad. Once and Future. Book about by King Arthur. By Femme King Arthur. There we go. I will keep an eye out for it. All bagel shapes are valid. Yes! Yes, they are. Do you know, I still remember this Tumblr post I saw one time, which was about how like all people are like ideally shaped because people are entire species, and it's like you wouldn't try and compare a pine tree to like a beech tree and say that one of them is better than the other. They just are what they are. And that's something I think about quite a lot. All that matters is what's on the inside bread. You're right, Kazika. Helen, I got a question. Do you have a go-to lazy cooking recipe? I'm in desperate need of something that isn't pasta with pesto. Oh, okay. If we're not having pasta, then bread is a very good vehicle for various sauces. Remember to flip the bagels. Oh, I already flipped them. They're on their second 3.5 minute bout. So I think what I do, Joe, is I do thank you DZVM for 100 bits. So what I generally do is I often invest in bread and I do like batch cooking, and then like I have some and I freeze the rest. Like I've got some curry in the fridge that I made like a month ago or so that I'm going to have with some naan bread probably later on. I find fajitas very easy. Fajitas are really good because you don't have to do them in the pan. Like if you just get peppers, onions, chicken and toss them in like a fajita flavoring mix and then put them in a baking tray and put them in the oven, then you just take them out after like 20 minutes and then you just put them in a wrap and it's done. What else? God, you're right, pasta does make a lot of things easy. Might look at what's in my cupboard. What do I have in this cupboard? Huh. Just a lot of these little packet mix things. This one's for spaghetti bolognese. And a lot of pasta. There's a lot of pasta in here. Also, I need to take these bagels out now. What do I have that I find is low effort? I'll be honest, lately I have been getting takeaway when I've been too tired. Like, a lot. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just expensive. Oh no! Get on. Oh, you're hot. Oh, you're hot. You're so hot. Okay. You're fine. Okay, last batch of bagels going in. Oh dear. They keep losing their holes. You have to keep remaking them. Okay. 1. Oh god. Just getting the... Oh god. It's getting worse and worse. 3. Ow! Just put my fingers in boiling water. Fuck's sake. I'm fine. I'm fine. It was only a second. Right, in you go. 7 minutes for you two. Potatoes and chorizo, that's a good one. Like, if you just, like, cut up some potatoes and you just, like, roast them and shove some chorizo and some random vegetables in there. And then just eat it. What else do I have? I don't know. Thank you, Bakashi. I'm fine. I'm fine. It was for like less than a second. I'm absolutely fine. Don't worry. Deary me. Okay, what I think I'll do... It doesn't say how long you're meant to drain them. Turning once, then drain. So I'm going to move the bagels that are already done onto the tray. Oh, hydrate. Ooh, baked potatoes with stuff on it. Very good. Thanks for the hydrate. And thanks for following, Squilky. What was I saying? Yeah, another TikTok person I follow. It's just someone who owns like a whatchamacallit. There's no hole in this bagel. I'm gonna poke it. There. See if that does anything. They just have like a potato stand. They just do baked potatoes with all kinds of different toppings. But every time they do it, they have like a little song. Like whenever they're like they open the potato and then they like crunch it up with like their tongs so that it's nice and fluffy. And every time they do it, they're like, crunch it up, crunch it up. And I sing along every time. It's great. Same with the butter. Because they put butter on everything. And they're like, that butter. It's great. Right, how long have they been in there? Ooh, pancakes are great. I think I might still have pancake mix somewhere. Might be in the emergency cupboard. Nah. This down here, this is my emergency cupboard. Which is, when I was worried about Brexit, it's where I put various canned goods. So, I'm going to slowly start working through that, I guess. Alright, let me turn these over. Come on. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, we're nearly there. Crikey, calm down. After I've put them in the oven, we're going to take another break. And then I will do some more reading. I don't think I'll read more of my dad's book. Because it's quite... what's the word? I guess serious? I wouldn't quite call it dry because he's actually quite a good writer. But I'll find something more, more my speed. Though, before you ask, I've read his book. I read the whole thing. It was quite interesting. Ooh. Alright. We're nearly done, though. And you know what? We'll have, we'll actually come to time. Again, I don't know what this person was thinking. They're like, oh yeah, it'll take you an hour and 20 minutes. Absolutely not. Okay. One thing I will ask though is how much are these bagels going to rise? Because I only have so much room on my tray. Like, can I expect them to double? Or does the boiling kind of keep them the same size? That would be good for me to know, because then I might be able to go and get another tray. I don't know if any of you know. Maybe I can Google it. I want to... That's okay. I also have never attempted bagels before. That's a good point, Gug. Yeah, the boiling should kill the yeast. Yeah, because if you boil yeast, it dies. Okay, in which case we're going to be fine. They're going to be fine. I'll just have to move some of those up a bit. God, these are massive. These are massive and so weirdly shaped. Okay, they don't get all that much bigger. Okay. And hey, if they fuse together a bit, I can just pull them apart and that'll be fun. It's been 7 minutes? I think it's been about 7 minutes. Squiggly bagels. I'll show you what they look like in a sec. Right. Time to fish you out. I think it's been 7 minutes. Just drain you for a second. Okay. Right. I'm just gonna empty this down the sink. There. I'm gonna leave that there. Put this here. Ba-da-bum. Oh, the spatula's still over there. Oh no, I want to touch it. Well, I'll show you the bagels in a second before they go in. Okay. So if I move these. Oh! God. Oh no. Where can I find room for this last one? Right, you're gonna have to go in there. Oh well. Alright, here they are. Oi. Ah. So this is what they look like. Right. Well, this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna put them in the I'm gonna put them in the oven, and we're I'm sure they'll taste great as well. It's so funny that they look like this. Okay, so we're gonna bake them for 30 minutes. All right. In they go. And it's time for our forbidden scrunchies. I mean, no, scrunchies are the forbidden scrunchies. Bagels are very, very bidden, I guess. We'll see how they turn out. I'm going to take a quick break until... We'll take a 5-minute break And then when we come back, I'll have found something to read and chat to you about. Love is stored in the squaggle. Or is it squiggle? They are not bidden until they are cooked. Well, we'll find out. So we'll be seeing what they look like at 4:06, and we're gonna take a break for 5 minutes. So go have a drink, make tea, coffee, whatever you like. I'll see you in a sec. Well, 5 minutes. All right, welcome back. Ooh, everything okay? Sorry, it looked like my stream had like gone really slow for a second there. Okay, it looks fine again now. Okay, so got a bit distracted trying to find something that was actually suitable on my bookshelves, because I am a big horror fan, and not all of it is appropriate for a stream that I wanted to be chill. I jazzed up my water. I put the rest of the lemons and limes in it, so I shall be enjoying that. However, what I found... Oh, yeah, welcome back. Welcome back to me and to you. What I did find was this. This is D'Aulaire's Book of Greek Myths. And I bought it for myself as a Christmas present. It's technically for kids. So I'll be interested to know how they describe certain things. So we'll see. Oh, I don't know what's going on with my streams. It went all right again. Okay, all right. I will swap over to here. I assume the letter story isn't in there. I actually don't know what the letter story is. I'll have to find it out later. Yeah, I've got no idea how they censor any myths involving Zeus. Here's the contents page. Oh, I should actually show you first. They've got the whole pantheon here, including Kronos down here. I don't think I can read all of these. Okay, so we've got the muses. Here's Aphrodite, Kronos, Zeus, Poseidon, Hades, Hera, Demeter, Hestia, Persephone, Hermes, Hephaestus, Ares. Look at his angry face. He's so angry. Athena, Apollo, Artemis, and Dionysus. I've got to show you a close-up of Ares. Look at him. Ah. But yeah, I thought it would be interesting to have a look at like Angry Boy. They do all have the same hair. I was just thinking that as well. But yeah, I'm wondering which one we should maybe look at, because all of them are a bit eh. Maybe we can look at ooh, Helios and Phaethon might be nice. That's all about dragging the sun across the sky, I think. My gosh. I should stress, I've never opened this before. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, no. No, this is really sad. Oh, okay. We can't read that one. Artemis is here, yes. If Hestia's in any of them, she's an unproblematic queen. Hestia might be in the bits about Mother Earth. Let's see. God, the artwork is so weird. Ah, here's how they put it. They were joined in love. My gosh. This is not safe for work at... Oh my god! They have the picture of Kronos eating a rock. That's so funny. Oh. Zeus and his family? Mm-mm. We're not touching Zeus with a barge pole. It's interesting looking at this though. Hungry boy. Hera was a jealous wife. Oops. Sorry, swear. There's Argus. Oh no. Okay, this does not shy away from all the various deaths. Wow. Listen to this. Aphrodite had a mischievous little son whose name was Eros. He darted about with a bow and a quiver full of arrows. They were arrows of love, and he delighted in shooting them into the hearts of unwary victims. Whoever was hit by one of his arrows fell head over heels in love with the first person they saw, while Eros laughed mockingly. I feel... Do you know what? Shall I go and get one of the actual tragedies out? Oh yeah, I agree. Children should absolutely be introduced to like the concept of death, and they often are. Like that's half the fairy tales that we have. But like it's weird to look at as an adult because as a kid you don't realize how dark it is. And I guess that's good. Oh my gosh. Some of it is more graphic than I would expect though. Like Athena jumping out of Zeus's head. Okay, I've just seen a message that's been held. I'll leave it up to the mods whether you let that through, but I think that's quite funny. We probably... I don't know if that's a blocked word or not. But yeah, kids are into like death and gross stuff. Absolutely. I absolutely was. Is the Morai or Nyx there? I don't think so. Ah, it was allowed. What's your opinion with Loki being a MILF? I think I think that I am very proud of Loki. Okay. I think this is like the most child-friendly thing. The one about Poseidon. What's this book got against Hera? I mean, yeah, she can be violent, but literally everyone can. Stop calling her jealous. Okay. Poseidon, lord of the sea, was a moody and violent god. His fierce blue eyes pierced the haze, and his sea blue hair streamed out behind. Does he canonically have blue hair? I don't think... I feel like no. But like I guess I'm on board with it. Canonically blue hair. I know, it's Greek mythology, anything can be canon, but still. He was called the Earth Shaker, for when he struck the ground with his trident, the earth trembled and split open. When he struck the sea, waves rose mountain high and the winds howled, wrecking ships and drowning those who lived on the shores. But when he was in a calm mood, he would stretch out his hand and still the sea, and raise new lands out of the water. In the days of Cronus and the Titans, the sea was ruled by Nereus, son of Mother Earth and Pontus, the seas. Nereus was an old sea god with a long grey beard and a fishtail, and was the father of 50 sea nymphs. The lovely Nereids. When Poseidon the Olympian came to take over the kingdom of the sea, kind old Nereus gave him his daughter It's not Amphitrite. Amphitrite? Amphitrite, maybe. For his queen, and retired to an underwater grotto. That is the most peaceful transfer of power I have ever heard of. He gave the new king and queen his palace at the bottom of the sea. It was made of the palest gold and lay in a garden of corals and shimmering pearls. There Amphitrite, I don't know how to pronounce that, lived contentedly surrounded by her 49 Nereid sisters. She had an only son whose name was Triton. He had a fishtail instead of legs, like his grandfather Nereus, and rode about on the back of a sea monster, trumpeting on a conch shell. Poseidon was rarely at home. That seems disapproving. Poseidon's an Amsterdam dad. He was a restless god and loved to race the waves with his team of snow-white horses. It was said that he had created the horse in the shape of breaking waves. Like his brother Zeus, Poseidon had many wives and many children. And I'm not reading the rest of that sentence because I think you're being unnecessarily judgmental of Hera. It's her husband who's the philanderer. Literally, the next page, it says that she flies into a jealous rage again. I don't think I like this book. Oh, here we are. Here's Apollo. This is fascinating. Because, like, for me... yeah, the myths are not kind to Hera or to most of the women characters. This is so strange to read, like, actually written out, because I have so many of these stories just in my head, and I haven't actually, like, read anyone's interpretation of them for such a long time. Yeah. Oh, yeah, like, obviously, loads of sexism in ancient Greece. Oh, the story of the olive tree. I know. Do you know what? I'll tell you my favourite. My favourite Greek myth. Let's no longer look at that book. That book has disappointed me. My favourite Greek myth is the one where I think it's Zeus and Hermes. So they come down to Earth and they're like, oh, I want to see they're like, basically, I want to see how nice humans are. I want to see if they're like keeping to our hospitality code. And they go to a rich man's house. I think he might be a significant rich man, but I can't remember his name. And they're disguised as like homeless people. And they're like, oh, will you let us in to sit by your fire and have dinner? And the rich guy's like, no, go away. Either that or he lets them in, but he only has them sit in the corner and throws them like bones and stuff like that. One of the two. But either way, the rich guy was really mean. So Zeus and Hermes left, and they were like, one arsehole. Let's try down the road at this place. And they went to a much poorer looking house. And they knocked on the door, and an old lady answered. And she goes, hello. And they say, hello, we're hungry. Can we maybe share your dinner? And she goes, oh, well, we only have a little bit of bread and a little bit of olive oil, but you're welcome to share. And they welcomed them in and sat them by the fire and gave them the biggest pieces of bread, the lady and her husband. And then the old lady realised that as she was pouring out the oil, it didn't stop pouring. And she realised that no matter how much bread she broke off, there always seemed to be more. And eventually she and her husband were like, okay, what's going on here? Are you gods? And then Zeus and Hermes are like, yeah. And then they're like, oh my god, you're gods. And then, this is verbatim, by the way, they told me themselves. And then Zeus and Hermes said, oh, the rich man up the road didn't give us anything, but you were willing to share absolutely everything that you had and gave us pride of place. So if you would like a gift, you need only ask. And the old couple said, oh, what we would like is to never be parted, so can you make it so that when we die, you know, we die together and we stay together? And Zeus was like, yeah, granted. And off they went. And when the old couple died, they died at exactly the same time, and they were turned into trees with their branches entwined, so they could be together forever. And that's my favourite. The original endless breadsticks. Basically, yes. Basically, yes. Got music. I think the attempted cannibalism, you probably mean the story of Atreus, the curse of Atreus and his family. Which is a lot. It's a lot. I could not say it all now because we have 1 minute until the Bagels are coming out. Anyway, yes, that's my favourite story, and it was also my classics teacher's favourite story. She was great. She was great. I would really like to meet her again and just be like, I never forgot anything you said. Tantalus, that's the dude. Yeah. Oh, that's a nasty myth, that one with the cannibalism. Mythology speedrun. Okay, there was an argument between two brothers, and one of them fed the other one his own sons, but one of the sons managed to survive, and then later on killed the descendants, and it's all meshed up with like Troy, and it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. The Bagels are coming out. Good for them, and happy Pride. I've been learning French on Duolingo, and I got a prompt which was "Je sors," which translates to "I'm coming out," and I was like, "Ha, congrats!" Oh, Thanks for following Tricks for Me 12. Welcome. Okay. Okay. Time for bagels. Let's put this away because it has disappointed me. I guess I was hoping it would be written in like a Roald Dahl kind of style. Like in terms of like, I mean, I know that directly contradicts my surprise that they kept in all the death, but you know, I would have appreciated the death really. Okay, turn that off. All right, bagels. Oh, those have not gone well. Oh dear. Or maybe they have. I don't know, but they're not very round. They haven't really puffed up a bit. This one looks good though. Look at this one. Okay. Okay, alright, okay, alright. Oh, do they really look fine? Okay, I'm glad. It's because in my head there's like a platonic ideal of a bagel. And I know it's not accurate. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna pick... So this one is the roundest one, so I'm gonna pick this one. Oh. You can, move away. They look tasty. Yes, that's right. I might need a mold for a perfect circle. Okay. Gonna see if I can... Oh, it's hot. Of course it's hot. You literally just took it out of a 200-degree oven. Okay. Can I cut you? There we go. Ooh. Well, the inside seems fine. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Right, I'm gonna get the butter out. Let's have a taste. Also, I'm so glad that I decided to only bake one thing because, like, even though there's been a lot of chatting and, like, random book reading, I don't think I would have liked to have made something else alongside these. Okay, let me tear off a little bit. Actually, let's tear off a bit of this. Ow, it's hot. Okay. Put a little bit of butter. What is the story behind cooking them though? Just wanted to. I was meant to do it last month, but ran out of time. So I'm keeping my word because I think I said back then that we would do them this month instead. Okay. We have made bagels. Taste like a bagel. They're really soft. I really like that. Oh, there's butter everywhere. Yeah. There's butter everywhere. Yeah. Yes, I shall eat these. I shall eat all of these. In fact, it's just gone past 4, so I can probably eat these as soon as we come off stream. Oh, Joe, my understanding is that boiling before baking gives it a specific texture, which I think we've reached. Okay. Well, success. I think that's definitely a success. I'm pleased. Okay. Well, with that, we're done. That has been Bagels and Reading Hour, I guess. So, oh, was there a seed in my drink? Anyway, that's all from me. I will see you again next month. I'll be making one of the many Brazilian recipes that I've got. And thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. I'm really glad to make bagels. And I shall see you anon. Have fun, everybody. Bye.